Your guts are called intestines. Intestines is how to say intestines. Test. Intestines. Yeah, your stomach and all that. In your intestines are microscopic creatures. Microscopic. Yeah, you have to see them with a microscope. If you're going to see these creatures, you need a microscope. Bacteria and all that sort of stuff. There we go. Make that a little bit up so you can read it all. Is that better? A good set of microscopic microbes in your intestines stop cancer and obesity. Obesity. Yes. So, yeah, some people blame their microbes that they got when they were born and their early years for obesity and all that stuff. And it is partly to blame. There's many factors. The microbes in your stomach produce the fart gas called hydrogen. Hydrogen. Hydrogen makes a squeaky pop when set alight in a test tube. Yeah, it's a little explosion, although don't tell that to my students because they'll go, oh, little explosion, let's have a big explosion. Bang, glass everywhere, people not wearing goggles, glass, nasty. Anyway, yeah, that's why you have goggles. The test for hydrogen gas is a squeaky pop. Result, when a lighted splint, oh, that splint means a piece of wood, is put in a test tube. Yeah, now, lots of people are going to be shouting at the screen now saying, yeah, no, that's methane. Methane is fart gas. No. Only for 1/3 of people who've got the right bacteria to make methane. Everybody makes hydrogen. Yeah, there's more, yeah. A test tube, there's always more to learn, is a confined space, and the pop is a mini explosion. Well, it's not totally confined, otherwise you'd get glass everywhere. Every year at Christmas, hundreds of guys come to hospitals with painfully burnt bums. Yes, it's always the guys. The lower colon, because they've seen this experiment and they go, oh, you can set light to fart. No, it's the lower colon. There's a way of doing it. It's safe. It's not very pretty though, but it's fun. If you're going to do it, know how to do it safely. The lower colon muscles, I'll tell you how to do it safely down here. Push out the hydrogen, which reacts with the oxygen in air to make flames. Yep. You can have flames coming out of your bum. Now, all the girls think that's gross. But, you know, guys. Ooh, can I see that still? Where were we? The colon muscles then relax, going back to their original shape, making a partial vacuum. Partial, so a part, like a fraction of a vacuum, like one, or no, more like 99 100ths of a vacuum. 1/100th of a vacuum. The flames are pushed into the partial vacuum by air pressure. Yes, all the 10 miles of air above your head pushing down. Push the air back in again. There are no injuries if you sit on a metal chair. That has holes so that the heat from the pushed in gases is conducted away to warm up the chair. Yeah, so if you guys, if you're going to do this, sit on a chair, metal chair with holes down the bottom. You can get flames, it's gross, but you won't go to hospital. Most people think that farts are the flammable gas made of molecules of 1 carbon and 4 hydrogens called methane. Yeah, methane. Methane is in farts of half of the population. Okay, half, third. I'm not going around testing all these people. People who fart methane are more likely to become obese and have colon disease. Methane is made by bad intestinal microbes. Food companies know this, so they make foods with good bacteria called probiotic foods. Probiotic. Ot. It's an O. Ot. Probiotic foods don't work. Okay, people try and make money out of things. Don't work because the hydrochloric acid in your stomach kills the microbes. Eating the billions of good bacteria in yogurt or Korean spicy cabbage called kimchi works. Well, you know, hopefully it works for everybody. Methane is written CH4. Yeah, 1 carbon, 4 hydrogens. Methane is 35% of the gas for gas cookers. Hydrogen is 50% of the gas for gas cookers. There are other gas. Gas is 15% if you do the maths. You can wait until scientists invent the pill that dissolves in your small intestine, releasing the best possible mix of bacteria and yeast. Dissolves. Oh, underline dissolves because that's a pronunciation. Or pronunciation, whichever you like. People think that cow farts are dangerous because the methane released is causing global climate change. Climate. Yeah. We're having fires in Australia due to that in 2020 this year. False and true. Like lots of things, there's a little bit of truth. Cows do produce lots of methane from their food and then burp the methane out. There's a little bit comes out of the rear end, but most of it comes out of the front end of a cow. Good climate change. So this is why we're trying to feed cows on bacteria that will change the flora and fauna of their stomach so that they'll stop burping and farting so much methane. The humans, yeah, there is some methane, but not enough to worry about. Climate change is causing chaotic weather. Chaotic. Oh, underlying chaotic. That's a pronunciation. Global climate change is causing the doubling of airplane turbulence. That doubles the chance of breaking your nose if you forget to keep your seatbelt on. Oh yeah. Put your seatbelt on in the car and in the plane. Planes suddenly drop out of the air. It's called turbulence. But they don't drop all the way to the sea and the ground because you're much too high. Turbulence. The test for hydrogen gas is a squeaky pop from a lighted splint. Pop. Squeaky. Hydrogen. Yeah, one of the good times when science decided to keep it calling a squeaky pop. Good idea. Metal chairs conduct the heat away. Cooking gas is 35% methane and 50% hydrogen. Your intestinal microbes are a healthy mixture of bacteria and yeasts. If your intestinal microbes are a healthy mixture of bacteria and yeasts, you won't get obesity and colon cancer.